The fit fetish.
We have a really interesting show for you guys today because it's our first one! Okay, so, first we're going to start out with a little questionnaire that we made up. Alright.
Yeah.
Who are you?
My name is Haley.
But what do you go by?
I go by Lee. What is your name?
My name's Lauren.
But what do you go by?
Lay!
Yes, we have
Lay! So, Haley.
Yeah?
What is Laylee?
Laylee is... excuse me. Laylee is this little web show that started out as an underwater Walmart.
It did.
See, when we were in, what, 7th and 6th grade?
Yeah.
I was over at her house, and she was like, we should have an underwater Walmart. I said, oh my gosh, that is ingenious. So, we decided to take the first part of her name, Lauren, and make it Lay, and then take the last part of my name, Haley, and then make it Lee. So we just smushed it together, and we were like, all these people are going to come, and I was obsessed with Billie Joe Armstrong, and she was obsessed with Patrick Stump, and they were going to be old, which is funny now, because like I'm obsessed with Patrick now, but yeah.
I'm not with Billy.
No, not so much with Billy. No.
Yeah, that's how it was created.
That's basically how it was created. You know?
And like what, 4 years later?
4 years later, we finally decide that it's a necessity.
Wait, 7.
Right?
Yeah, 4.
4 years later, you know, here we are today.
Making it real. This is our child. You better not hate it.
Okay. So, Lauren, what are the rules of Laylee?
I have them right here. Rule number 1, no cussing.
No cussing.
Ugh. My
Bad
tongue
words.
will be black. Gross.
That's not good.
We will never discuss politics.
Exceptions?
My friend Chase. Woo!
We're going to have a presidential kid campaign come up shortly.
I should ask him first. Okay. We're not going to tell you where we live or what schools we go to. We're going to use code names. Okay. She goes to OD.
I go to OD.
And I go to BS.
She goes to BS.
These are real names. And we used to go to WB, which we call the whack branch, which you wouldn't get it. Don't worry. We're filling it in later.
Yeah.
We always use code names.
Code names for everything.
Yeah. Like, we're gonna involve my dogs because they're super chill.
We're gonna have a segment called Elvis and Otis.
Yeah, my chihuahua and my hound dog.
Occasionally we might have my dog Lily come in.
She's cute.
She's adorable.
Alright. We always discuss music because it runs our friggin' life.
I'm gonna be a music producer when I grow up, so
That'd be beef.
yeah. Look out for that.
Yeah. We're never gonna be boring! I hate boring people. So earlier we sprayed our hands with this lotion called Happiness something or other from Bath & Body Works. It's freaking amazing.
It makes you happy. It really does.
Yeah. So whenever we get bored, we go, sit in. And we just do that. Okay. And the last thing, she's never gonna let me use my man voice. It's a no-no. When I talk sometimes, I just start going down. And it's really weird. So I'm just gonna keep it up for you guys. Alright. Now, what is our purpose?
You know, spread peace, love, music, enjoyment, and the philosophy of keeping it real. Do you know what this philosophy states, Lauren?
I freaking made the philosophy. Of course.
Lauren, what does the philosophy state?
That you can't be a poser or fake. You just gotta be upfront and real.
That's what we are. We are upfront and we are real. We will never act like anybody else, you know. We want to make it so that people are okay with being themselves.
Exactly.
Thus, the philosophy of keeping it real.